And we should be live. I'm assuming everything's working. Going to be an exciting stream. What I'm going to be doing is trying to figure a way to hook this up. It shouldn't be too difficult to this Mac Mini that you can't see right now. Need to move some stuff out of the room. Move to the side. All right. So right now I have it hooked up to this Disney Princess TV, Nabu right here, and I want to hook it up to the Mac Mini so I can stream out of it. To do this, we have our 4-port video audio splitter, professional quality. Not really, but it works. So it gets split to 4 sources, as you can see from there. Just gonna be doing one thing though. I need to just post something. One moment, please. This machine's gonna get boiling hot in a second. Been tagged multiple times. Okay. Just need to post something online. Hello, Trina. How do I do this? Oh, I should have done it before, I think. Oh. I'm just putting this into Discord. My mic is cracking? Is it better? I don't know. Should be better. Okay, so I did what I wanted to do. I'll be hooking this up. I don't know how much I paid for this. It's been a bit. Power cable. The fancy metal box itself. At least it's metal, not plastic. Now we have a guest.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Going all right.
Is there any echo on your end if you hear my mic?
No,
Perfect.
I don't think so.
All right. So it's another view of your of your fan. I love that view. That's exciting. It's fantastic. Are you still working on your Pac-Man television screen thing?
I've got it all finished up. I'm working on packing up right now to head to Florida in the next month or so. That's why everyone's been seeing my fan, because I've been packing and couldn't move the phone.
No. Gotta get.
Say again?
You gotta get a camera.
I gotta get a camera?
That's right.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Apparently my mic is crackling.
That's what I hear. Oh.
I'm switched to the mic on the camera. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, then we'll stick to that for now.
Let me get this.
Damn you, garbage. And Trina is watching from the fancy city of Toronto.
Wow.
By fancy, I mean a city that I don't like going to. They made it big for no actual reason. Just to make their city big. All right. So what did I want to do? So I'm taking 3.
I need to get like some lubricant at the store or something. Maybe some like WD-40 or like a brake cleaner. I got it on my packing, and I have a little coin meter that will like register when I put a quarter in, and it's like it appears stuck. I've cleaned it, taken it apart multiple times, and it works when it's apart, but when it's together, it doesn't.
Okay.
I think just some of the gears get stuck.
Video in. I split the audio from my Nabu, so it's like stereo.
It sounds like it's scratchy again.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm on the Anchor mic. Oh. I only have one other option if I use a headset.
It could either be me or it could be you. I'm not sure. Whenever I'm on my iPhone doing it sucks.
Just listen to myself. That's normal for people who stream to do, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're right, huh? It is back. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I'm gonna test it like this. I don't know why it's scratchy again. I've switched over 2 mics at this point. I think it's the noise cancellation.
No, it could be.
Let's try it like this for now. Okay, so I have my splitter, which is going to dangle off the back of the television. And, oh, I need 2 cables. I only have 1. Two RCA cables. Let's check. Did my audio go bad? Yes, it did. I have no idea what's going on. So far, this stream's off to a fantastic start. Nothing I use works. Where's my audio? Okay. I'll try this for a bit. If not, I'm turning off OBS. I'm just gonna go straight camera. How many times have you played that game now?
Huh?
How many times have you played that game now?
I lost it.
You have a newer console?
Do I have a newer console? What do you mean?
This generation.
Xbox One.
You know, they made like the Atari 50. You can get like all those games on that.
Oh! That's just because they suck. They're not really good. They're not good. They're not really good graphics wise. Like you'll never be able to beat a Pac-Man, a genuine Pac-Man. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. Okay. What did I do here?
I'm waiting to put everything inside of a cabinet until I get to Florida because I don't want to ship all the wood panels.
You're going to Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
That place is always on the news for something.
Huh.
Test the box. Should work. I wouldn't say like it wouldn't.
Oh.
All right. Now you're on headphones. Sounds good now, apparently, says Trina. Okay, so Nabu, as it's obviously pronounced, is connected to the television, to the box. The box is on, spoiler's on. Let's open my Acer laptop. You don't have a Nabu, right?
Nabu, never even heard of it.
It's like this really strange, like TV box from the 1980s.
TV box.
It has a Z80 processor inside, and the way it worked, it would be like it would have like a cable modem box connected to it, and it would connect to a server in Ottawa. And with the server, like you could not download, but you can run games that was on a server at like a TV network, and it was found Adrian's digital basement. So Adrian got sent this Nabu, and at first it was useless because the whole server has been down for many years, right? But there are people who bought them and now found the original software that was on the server, created all these applications that kind of like fake that they've reached the server of this computer, and you could do like all these old retro games on them. They've set up chat rooms, they set up like different things that you could do with this.
Wow.
And you just gotta buy it. You have to buy the box, so it's right here. You buy the box and you make your own cable that goes from like a 5-pin DIN to like a serial to USB adapter. So it's a cable between all of it. And yeah, like it's a lot of fun. Like these are brand new in box machines. They've been sitting for a year. Some guy bought like a ton of them, and now he's selling them at $100 units per shipment, I guess, on eBay.
Wow.
Anyways, I'll show you if I can get it up and running. So I'm gonna use one of the applications that tricks it into thinking it's connected to a server.
And so the point of it is to just play games on it.
Well, you can play games. There's other software that's being developed.
Still, wow.
So, okay. Princess TV is on.
Princess TV.
It's Disney Princess TV. Okay, so I think it's getting a signal because it says Nabu, so obviously it's reached something.
I have a frame that's supposed to be shipped to me so I can transport this monitor in the mail to Florida, and the guy hasn't shipped it yet.
And when are you leaving, you said?
April 1st.
Got a little bit of time.
Yeah, but I mean, with the rate shipping goes and, who knows how long that'll be. If everything goes right, it'll get here in time.
Don't
Plus,
worry.
I have to specially pack the CRT, though, because it's like, I think I'm either going to have to pack it so much into one huge box just so it'll with last shipping, or like do like a wood crate kind of deal.
I hope it survives.
Yeah, I'm hoping too, because it was a pretty hard to find monitor.
Did you get it from a scrapper? I heard you talking to Adam about it.
Yeah, I got it from the TV recycler place, but it was the only tube they had that fit what I needed out of like the hundreds and hundreds they had. And it's the only one that had like the best color on it. And
What
even
company?
then, it's called Selling TV Recyclers, and here in Fresno, and it's in downtown.
Okay.
Basically I always go to them whenever I need a tube, because basically I go there, pick out the TV set, they weigh it, they charge me based off of the weight, and then I buy the set, and then junk everything and keep the tube and the yoke or whatever else I might need. That way, I don't have to try to buy monitors online and risk shattered glass in a box.
Yeah.
And even with this tube being the perfect one, it's still got some color needs a color adjustment on it.
Well, they're getting rarer and rarer as they're all getting destroyed.
Right, exactly. And it kind of sucks, and that's why I'm part of the reason why I'm going to Florida, because sometime in the future, after I get there, I'm going to start an organization with a friend of mine, and we're going to try our best to preserve all of these electronics and computers and stuff like that.
That's cool.
It'll be like a non-profit organization, and we'll like put ourselves out there, and hopefully people donate their TVs and stuff like that to us instead of to the garbage can.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well. All right. This should work. I'm gonna see. So now I have it connected to the splitter to an RCA to HDMI, which is not going to look fantastic, but it will work. Should work. To a capture card that lied about being USB 3. They had the PCB painted blue. That was it.
That's odd.
It's an Amazon special.
Huh.
I'm trying to get a was it Stream Deck, StreamYard, Stream whatever, HD60. I forget the name of the company there. Okay.
1 second. Ugh.
Camera. Oh, I can't, huh? Let's see. See if I can get this. Add capture device.
I need to solder up a motherboard before I leave.
Why you no work? Hold on. So, is the HDMI even connected? I have the right HDMI? Yes. My input. I'm looking at OBS right now, so. Let's see if I can do this better. Add.
Oh.
Video capture device. Okay. Device. Why you no work? And OBS crashed. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Well, OBS crashed. It didn't like it did.
Uh-oh.
Let's reopen that.
I need to find somebody that's willing to what you call it? Donate a Pac-Man board to me, because what I want to do is I want to clone the board, so that way I can like sell brand new boards, because they all use pretty basic, and there's still like 90% of it is still super duper easy to find, but some of the like no one's ever done it before. No one's ever made a replica of it before for some reason. I don't know why, but I talked with a company about having them do it, and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll do it, like $2,000. I was like, oh wow. So I'm either gonna have to try to do it all on my own or pay them the $2,000 to do it.
That seems mighty pricey.
Yep, that's pretty pricey for a printed circuit board that's made from the 80s. You know, I would figure that that price would make sense if it was for something more modern.
Yeah.
But apparently not. And apparently somehow SMD circuit boards are easier.
I've never done that. Geek with social skills. What did I do? I could be a pain in the butt. Thanks. Thanks. Why can I not capture this thing? Why is this not working?
I may have to go soon and get some lunch.
Lunch?
Starving. It's like 2:00 here.
Oh, you're 3 hours away. That's fine. It's like 5 o'clock. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're on the East Coast.
That's right. The best coast. I guess. This is not working. What do I do here? I'm not getting a signal out of this thing.
I think a lot of the color will be fixed. I need to do like the purity ring adjustments. I tried my best to do like the yoke adjustments on it, but yeah, I was getting a lot of discoloration because I found out that the yoke can actually discolor the tube if the yoke is too close to the front of the tube.
Are you building an enclosure out of for it too, by the way?
No, I ordered that frame. That was what I was talking about.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Yeah, the frame is going to enclose the tube with all the electronics on it, so I don't kill myself when I try to work on it. It's right now.
Oh, crashed.
It crashed again. Oh my gosh.
Come on, OBS.
You can still see me though, right?
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay, so that's what this looks like right now.
Yeah. That's not dangerous.
Yes, it is. And it's sitting on a bottle against the wall. Okay, so if that bottle slips, this tube's coming down.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all I have because it's like you have to get a specific frame for it that's gonna work for it. And one I have, I ordered, but the guy is like taking 30 years to ship it. So, yeah. Looks very safe.
I'm sure
Thank you,
Garth
bro.
would join us, but he's, from what I heard, has no power for like a week and a half or something.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He wonder when his power went out. I think it went out a couple days ago.
I'm not having luck here. I don't get this. I'm using a splitter. Splitter to RCA HDMI. It upscales it to either 720 or 1080. Yeah, it's not working. It works on the Nabu. I'll show you the Nabu, but it's going to show like flickering because it's a CRT, obviously.
But yeah, just your refresh rate's too high.
I'll show you what it is. But this is a pain. I don't understand. Oh,
Yeah, hopefully he ships it like today or tomorrow or the day after. This week, hopefully he ships it because it's already been like 4 days or so.
Let's do this.
I need to contact Joe and see if he'll give me his programmer, because I want to try to program these 2532s and 2716s for my board.
He's always home. Just reach out to him. Hold on.
I also need to try to figure out how to repaint the control panel. I finally sanded all the paint off and removed the crappy overlay and stuff like that, and used like the best stuff I found for stuff like that is like using Goo Gone and sandpaper and like a black matte or gloss kind of paint for it, because Goo Gone gets rid of all the really old 80s, not 80s, but 40-year-old adhesive
that's been sitting there. Yep. And Sean is here, but he just went mute.
Nabu forever.
Yeah, this thing is a pain. Why can't I get it to connect?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Logan.
I haven't heard from you.
Yeah, I've been bombarded with work, but I'm coming out of the weeds, so it's a little more time to respond to stuff.
Oh. Well, I'm getting ready to move in about a month, so hopefully we get some stuff over here before I leave.
Okay, why can't I get this thing to hook up? Like, I'm not getting any video signal out through...
Probably doesn't like the signal.
Yeah, the Nabu is, I forget who it was. There was somebody else trying to stream their Nabu, and it was having some trouble with the signal or something coming out of the Nabu.
If I do coax... no, that's not going to work. Never mind. No, hold on. If I do coax and I get one of those Atari adapters there for coax...
Maybe. If the converter is right, is adaptable to your signal. Because some adapters have like potentiometers to make their range bigger or shorter.
I blame Adrian. He ruined everything.
So the problem you're having, Retro Techie, is you're not using my software on your laptop to connect your Nabu.
That must be it.
I saw it right before your laptop went dark.
That's true.
Oh.
But the pink Disney television, that is perfect for your Nabu.
Hey, it works.
Pink is the new black.
Okay, fine. Nabu server. GUI. There we go. And we'll do plasma.
Let me see.
There. It's a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle in March.
I like it. I timed Trina for 5 minutes. She's not going to be pleased with me. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Hold on. Let's see. If I do the cable out, it's taking the signal out of this right now. So yeah, I can't hook up the adapter, I would assume. I'd assume. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go see if I can go get it. It's off a Sony CRT right now. BRB, as the kids say.
All right.
Dang, Logan, do you have the speed up chip on that?
Oh yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I like it at times, but I also don't like it because it's not original. Then again, Midway, I guess, apparently recommended that this mod to operators at one point.
Okay. Let's see. Which one is video out? Cable in. Cable out. What if I just do this? Can I at least just get video? Cable out. 1, 2, 3. Would at least show cable out. Okay. So, if I go.
So, Retro Techie, are you trying to do composite out as well as the coaxial out as well?
No.
You said something about coaxial.
Yeah, I did it just now. Just now I hooked up the coax adapter.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But I don't think it's working in the least bit. Because I hooked up to a garbage RCA to HDMI. So it's not very good. To a capture box. It's not reading any signals coming out of this thing. Let's see. Video capture device, USB 3 supposedly. Get rid of that. Re-add it. I'm looking at OBS. Video capture. Okay. USB 3 video capture. Nada! No. She sees nothing. Oh. I'm giving up for now. It's not working in the least bit.
Well, you can just zoom in your camera on the screen, on your Disney screen.
Oh, it wouldn't go up. I need to try to re-maintenance this joystick a little bit.
Oh, sure. Blame the joystick for your gameplay.
Yep, Trina's not happy.
Intermission.
I don't like the speed up chip because these intermissions don't work. They glitch.
Hold on. Oh no. Darth Beagle is there.
It's
Hello.
Garth.
Garth?
Garth is muted.
I'm not actually muted. I'm just making noise with my mouth like this.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. Oh.
What's new in the world of Garth?
Nothing.
Electricity.
Yes, this amazing thing called electricity. Weird. Let's see here. So how is everyone doing? Looks like I
Doing
see you put
good.
Trina into timeout or something. I can see what she wrote. Okay, I wasn't even in the room. That's hilarious, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to let her back in.
Oh,
But it has to take 5 minutes to do it.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
I can go in here and I can block you, it looks like. Retrovicky. So, okay, I blocked you then. What does that do?
What?
I have a feeling joining this ridiculous stream is just only going to slow down my productivity. Organizing
of
files.
what?
I'm organizing files, you fool. What am I?
Organizing files.
Oh,
Lots of files to organize. Where should I put these files?
I was watching Retrotechie's stream a little bit ago. He was playing the Hot Wheels game on his PlayStation.
That's right.
And then he rudely ended the stream,
How rude.
and then he popped back up. So yeah, it wasn't because he mentioned Nabu that I came back. I thought he was going to be doing more Hot Wheels stuff.
Oh, that's funny. You know.
I didn't know. I was just seeing like what would happen.
I mean, there was only 2 of us watching it, but still. I mean,
That's the most I usually get. So.
Hey, Sean, you remember Anthro carts?
Oh.
vaguely. Why? What do you got? Do I want one?
No, I want one.
Oh,
I don't know why. I always thought they was cool. Those pictures of the carts with all the CRTs and little shelves and little corners and stuff for putting things on it. I just came across a brochure. I'm looking for my files.
nice. Trina wants to know, is she done being bad?
Yes, she's showing up, isn't she? You're
Apparently,
there,
Trina, you are out of detention.
It was a joke.
Trina, you're out of timeout.
I think you were gonna do it to her again. Oh yeah.
No.
This is not gonna work. Oh well.
You should use your capture device to capture it.
It doesn't work. You jerk.
Have you tried powering it off and powering it back on?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
shouldn't use it. You shouldn't use a PC to do it.
What? I'm using what to run the software or to capture? To capture, I'm using my Mini.
I know it's just.
Everyone
It's
who's
a joke.
cool
I thought-
has a newish Mini. Not a MacBook Air.
Guess I'm not cool.
You got to use this little capture device. It's
Which
called
is
a. Oops! I just dropped something on the floor. Oh well.
Hey.
Oh,
This is high quality. See, it's video capture.
Oh yeah. I messaged this guy today.
It's burning hot too for some reason.
Oh, that means it's good.
6,540.
And the guy has an older, so it's an Elgato HD 60.
Oh yeah,
He wants $50 for it.
Wow.
pretty good, I think, isn't it? For those.
Yeah, he's not far away either. But I was like, "Do you have all the cables and everything came with?" He goes, "Oh, let me check." That was about
Are
like
you-
4 hours ago.
Are you sure it actually comes with the? Of course, OBS crashed because I hot plugged something.
I was
Are
gonna
you
say
sure it actually-
stop moving.
Are you? Excuse me. Are you sure it actually works on a Mac? That one?
Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah.
I
I have
I
PCs
you like
here
to make
too. I mean,
fast
look at
streams.
this hat.
Yes.
This Xbox. Oh no, he dropped out. What's going on with the stream? See?
He probably touched the back of his CRT.
Xbox. Look how green it is. That means it's quality.
That is a nice hat. Very nice.
$8 at Winners. Oh wait, you call it? It's something else in the States. TJ Maxx or something.
Oh really?
Is that it?
I
Like
don't
it's
know.
a- it's a
I know of TJ Maxx, but
Yeah,
TJ
never
Maxx
heard of
is like the upscale Kmart.
pretty much. That's what this place is.
Upscale.
Winners is like everything's like inexpensive.
I need a better situation for all my stickers that are just piled up here on my desk, like my Geekwood social skills sticker,
Yay.
my 8 bits are all you need sticker. Yeah. Anyway, so many stickers.
Well, later
600
this
bits?
week, you're going to see some Nabu stickers coming your way, Garth.
Oh my goodness. That will
Yes.
be cool. Look at this crazy guy too, right?
Yeah. Or the googly eyes.
I got my extra fabulous stickers too.
Who sent you those?
It's like, what is that? It's from a book I bought. Oh, you got it going. Look at that, player one.
I actually, I took, it was a screen capture from Rudy. I wired it up that way, and I didn't think I had a cable, but I did. In my...
So what is wrong? It's just not detecting your whole capture thing, right? Just doesn't even see it? Like OBS doesn't even see it?
Yeah.
But does like QuickTime Player or something see it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, look at that. That's good. It's focused so well, huh? There we go. I'll check. But it might crash everything.
Oh, of course it will. Doesn't matter though. As long as StreamYard saves up, good.
QuickTime Player.
It's gonna crash if you look at it. It's gonna crash if you don't look at it.
New movie. USB 3 video capture. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing there.
Oh, but it sees the device, but just doesn't show anything. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Retro Techie, I'll send you a zip that has the offline CPM so you can use it with your Nabu and play the MSX games.
Oh, yeah? Will you tell me how to do it? Like, how to actually use it?
Yeah,
You understand,
I'm actually...
I have no background in computers whatsoever. I just do things for fun.
I'm making a video. It's about halfway. Should have it up by this time next week where I show you how to do that.
Nice.
With the software I've been working on. And for Garth, the Mac version is now ready, so I'll be sending that your way for a final sign-off since you're the Apple Mac guy.
The final sign-off.
That's right.
That's funny.
You have experience with Macs?
I can load it if I have power. You better hurry up because I'm guessing by Saturday I'm not going to have power again. The way things are going.
Is there more snow coming your way?
No, just heavy rain and stuff's coming. So
You need a generator.
we have a few generators.
A few?
Yes. I have my Jackery. I have 2 separate gasoline generators. We've got our 2 diesel generators on backup. We've got our... No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I have a few generators. It's just the fun of, setting it all up and monitoring it and getting gasoline and then all that stuff.
When are you gonna add in on the chat thing here?
So to support talking on DJ's chat or a separate chat?
Either way.
Give you a little spoiler. I've been working on multiplayer gaming with specifically Bomberman for Nabu. And with
cool.
there is chat that I've built into it. So you'll be able to talk to people that you're playing games with.
That's pretty cool.
No, that's awesome.
But yeah, but doing what DJ has it's cool. It works. But I don't know if he's added it in. I haven't seen it yet or not, but in a while. But if a lot of people are chatting and it scrolls by, you can't scroll back up to see what you missed.
Yeah.
So if there's a lot of people in there, it gets very clunky, in my opinion. So.
Well, most of these people that I talk to, they're on the emulator.
That's the other thing is, do we want, when I say me and the people that are helping me with NabuNetwork.com, do we want to open something like that up to MAME people? Because there's like tens of thousands of people with MAME, and that could be very taxing on servers and things. As with real hardware, there's only approximately 2,000 machines. So might have to do something
Chris.
separate for MAME people. Hey, Chris.
That's right.
My gosh, I have the stupidest things.
Huh?
Oh, I just have the stupidest things.
All the small things.
I'm looking through. I literally have a folder where for like last, 3-4 years, I've just been downloading like the PDFs and stuff. I downloaded books and magazines and old stuff like that. And that I've just been dumping all the same stuff into this one folder. And it's like, it's just a mess. So I need to look through it for some stuff.
I'm advertising my channel to random people here.
You know,
Already
Garth.
subscribed? Say chatting.
Garth, on the Nabu cycle, there is a filing program in there. You could store all your PDF information in there on your Nabu.
Yeah. I'm sure. How many PDFs could I get out?
Well, no, you wouldn't store them there. You would just document what you have. So you could
Oh,
log into your Nabu and go, okay, I have this PDF, and then you can have a note where it's stored on your hard drive on your other computer.
That's hilarious. It's reminds me of the old database stuff, like in what was it? AppWorks.
And Peter here is trying to write "Hello World." I don't know why he's doing it in the chat though.
Hacking.
Bunk.
All right.
I'm using OBS on my Mac. Yeah, you need a few more screens behind you, Garth. Like I think you're very limiting right now.
There's only two.
What's that black thing underneath the cinema display?
Those are iPod speaker thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm fast realizing that running this my nice Apple Cinema display 30-inch is all like actually in good shape right now. Like every Sunday for 8 hours straight is probably a bad idea. It's gonna kill it pretty quick, right? The backlights and those things, you know, little fluorescent tubes. Catheter tubes.
I found yesterday somebody selling a 30-inch cinema display for without a power adapter though for $50.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's untested, right? So
Yeah,
so
power supplies are hard to get too. I mean, hard to get. A little bit harder.
Well, how big is the wattage on the biggest one?
I think it's 150 watts.
I have 90-watt ones. Those are not going to work with me.
Yeah, it's different. It is 150. Yeah, that's the cool thing. If you have the 150 watt one, you can drive into the other displays with it, right? Because
my 90-watt
they only need 90 or whatever. Yeah. But of course, if you have the 30-inch, you've got to have the 150 watt one.
So annoying. Like I would go get it, but without that power supply, it's just gonna sit. And I'm not one for collecting a lot of machines and everything and putting them on the shelf.
Yeah.
Didn't thumbs up. Basement computer room. Okay. What country? Olympia, Washington? WA is Washington, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking at in Olympia?
This person
That's somebody in the chat.
said they're in Olympia, Washington. Their name is Mputer. And I'm pretty sure I talked to DJ Shores yesterday. Or a fake.
You know, it's funny. I had a cool picture of Joe with his JCM-1 logo, and somehow I managed to delete it. Moving things around, it's like gone now. I can't find it. Good job, Garth.
Way to go, Garth.
I'm sure I overread it with something else. One of the other thousands of screenshots I have named Joe. I only discovered it's missing because, you know, OBS is complaining. Hey, where's that file? I was like, oh yeah, no, I deleted it probably.
It's pronounced OBS.
Obs.
Zodium Retro. Oh, does he pronounce it Exodium or Zodium? Which one is it?
Zodium.
Zodium, right?
Zodium.
Because some people on stream call him Exodium, and I'm like, that's not what.
Hey man, that's what I call him. I call him Zodium, like Zodium. Yeah, but some people say Exodium, and you know what? I actually don't know for sure. He's right there. We can ask him. Is it Exodium or Exodium?
Pronounce your name.
10 Odium? macOS 10? I've heard a couple people say macOS X recently, and I literally lose my mind on the spot. I'm like, oh my
I
God.
love doing that to people. Nothing makes me
I really
happier.
don't care. It's funny though.
the hell is this? Thanks for all my love. I miss my heart. I'm very sorry. I hope you enjoyed your family. What? Go away.
What?
You're blocked.
Oh no! So you didn't turn off subscriber only mode or turn on subscriber only mode?
No, most of my subscribers are bots. What are you talking about?
Well, they have to still subscribe.
Keep subscribe. I don't care. Subscribe if you're a bot. I need to.
No, I
get
mean,
to
if you turn on,
500.
oh no, well maybe I don't know. Did you have it on?
No.
Oh, there you go. You want the bots that are gonna hang around.
Yes. How do you get subscribers?
I don't know. I don't really keep an eye on it really.
You
By
have
not
a
posting
video-
anything ever.
Yeah, that's true. You have the video from the 80s or the 90s, I should say.
Still trying to live off of that. Yeah.
You see what's hooked up?
What'd you say?
You see what's hooked up?
What?
You see it?
Please wait. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it working?
At first it wasn't,
Ooh.
but now.
Oh, you have it asleep? Oh, you crazy person.
No, it wasn't asleep. It was off. You pressed the power button to turn it on.
Oh, okay.
You've experienced it.
Chris, yeah, no doubt. Zodium, you're not a bot.
Hey, turn on. There we go. I love that CRT. Why did you hamper it so much? Why did you add a single connector on it?
I didn't do any of that.
When it came out, did you not say, hey, Steve, maybe so people don't throw them in the junk pile, we could add in another connector they can use?
I told you the code name for that project was Trinity. And the idea was that there's 3 parts to it: the display, the computer, and the power supply.
Really?
I guess. I mean, that was our joke. Anyway.
I could see that being.
Imagine if they put the power supply inside the display, though.
That'd be amazing.
Hey, Tom Barber. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Tom. Good to see you.
Baba! Oh, hold on. What is this? How are you getting it on your computer?
Oh, so I'm using MAME because I'm testing some stuff. So check this out. Let's see if this works here.
And that's not real.
Well, it's the only way I can stream right now and have it. Check this out.
Yeah.
Please wait. Oh, cool.
So we will go
B drive.
Yep. And then
Games. Load Runner Rally. What's Vexter? The Exter. What is that?
here,
Extra
well,
game.
I've never seen that. I never tried that.
It was Sierra dipping into the Japanese market or by buying Japanese games and selling them. Or distributing them, I should say.
MSX ROM for Nabu PC. Ooh. No, Tom cannot have my Nabu. It came too far to be gone, to be given away. No.
Wow, look at that. That's awesome.
Did it crash or you got out of it?
no, I got out of it.
Okay.
And just wanted to show this really quick.
All right. So...
You know, I was out today and at a local mall. Some guy had tons of arcade machines. I met him previously because he bought something from me. And he hooked them all up for free play. It was the
cool.
coolest thing. I suck at this. It was the coolest thing. He bought a mini boombox from me that I repaired, that I just changed out the rubber band, really. So it plays again. and like the original Super Mario Bros. You know, the Atari game.
Yeah.
They had that cabinet. He had Mortal Kombat
Oh, weird.
ones. Turtle, the four-player Turtle cabinets. He had everything. It was insane.
That's a good game. I remember playing that.
Love how all the Nabus ended up in USA, even though it's a Canadian thing, and we sold them back to the Canadians. I don't think he's making that much money per machine.
Based on what he paid for them back in 1989, he's clearing, not counting his time and all of that, but just money, about $20 a machine, approximately.
That's nothing.
Yeah. But I mean,
and he's also been holding them for many years too, right?
Yeah, 33 years of storage and whatever, so.
Whoops. Gosh. Darn it, I lost my picture of Joe. That's a bummer.
I'm sure you.
I mean, there's literally no way I could make another one. There he is. I have a picture of Justin playing the trombone. I've also have a picture of Justin vacuuming.
Why do you have a picture of Justin playing a trombone?
When you were streaming.
You played the trombone on stream?
Yeah, there was a time when Young Garth was in here, and then one of Young Garth's friends came in and sat down and had his was he playing the guitar? I can't remember what he was playing, but he started playing something, and then everyone started breaking out their instruments. And actually Tom, I think, played guitar too, and then Justin did the trombone, and what else did other people do? Can't remember, but yeah, a bunch of people started playing instruments. It was pretty funny.
Young Garth. He's the best. I'm hungry. Okay, so everyone go out and get me
Justin. I had Justin's picture, Tom, of vacuuming was when he was building the his new sort of workbench area for streaming from, or for shooting videos and stuff, and he was moving things around and building it, and he was vacuuming the floor and stuff one day. So he filmed himself. Oh wait, I have it. Oh, I do have Joe's thing, but it's a really crummy quality version of it though.
Why did he make that streaming setup? He's never used it.
I don't know. He said, I think he just said recently he's waiting for warmer weather so he can paint it and finish it and stuff. Diet Garth. Is caffeine-free Garth and Garth Zero? All right. Well, this is a disaster without Joe, man. What am I going to do?
This thing needs a pause button.
Pew.
Sean, give it a pause button.
I think what's happening, you're subtly moving your table, and it's causing the camera to not be able to sync up to the display.
Is it?
Maybe.
Oh. Blurry.
This is Penguin pole position.
That's a fun game, and seriously, I can play it way better with my crummy Atari 2600 rip-off, joystick thing. Other than that expensive joystick I got.
What expensive joystick?
Well, I ordered it 2-3 years ago. A guy on Facebook was making them brand new from scratch joysticks and stuff with Sanwa switches and stuff or whatever. Commodore compatible.
Retrotech Chris is the king of this game.
Yes, he got to level 30 or some crazy thing. Nuts.
Nerds.
Hey, Tom, a Nabu party. That could be fun.
Sony memory stick. Oh, cool. Let's try these pictures too.
One bit got his, or he was supposed to get his today. They're all coming back north.
Yes, yes. Back to Canada where they belong.
That's right. Not in Ottawa, but the rest of Canada.
Pew.
Yeah. Just trying to adjust the camera at the same time.
Oh boy, let's see here. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that game that you're playing there, Sean, that's a game I can't stand. Something about it bothers me. I mean, I am terrible at it too, but still. Like, I die every time. It's so frustrating to play. You see what I'm doing for Marchintosh? I'm playing with this.
The Nabu. Yeah, right. Another time, huh? I got one of those boxes too, just in case someday in the future I'll actually want to do something with it. But I'll probably never get to it, so I have the box.
Box of what?
The adapter box with the electronics in it. It wasn't an empty box though.
But it's like useless.
I mean, you can put stuff in it. Like Tom's suggesting, he's going to put a Raspberry Pi in it and use it to run the server.
I'll sell you an empty box if you want to do that. You know what you should do? Oh, this would be a good project for Marchintosh. Okay, you know that Apple box you stole from your work?
Which one?
The one that says property of Apple?
Ah, you didn't get the joke.
So, you know what you do? I want you take out the guts of any, like, Intel Mac at least, so it's not missed so much, and just put it in, make it connected to that box. And then cut out the back, put ports there and everything, and there's your Marchintosh. Right there.
Interesting.
And then sell it and say it's like a, what's it called? Oh, I just lost the word. It's a, I should probably remove this, huh? There we go. It's a prototype. That's why you couldn't remove it from Apple.
Yeah.
Like, rip the guts out of a Mac Pro and stick it in there. I'm telling you,
right?
That's genius right there.
Yeah. Right. So the box, please come after me.
Step away from the box, sir.
Let's do another demo just for fun. It's just pictures.
Manuals.
Mandel.
Organizing files. I'm doing it.
Garth, give us the scoop of new Apple Silicon Mac Pro. He left in 2019. He didn't even know about the Silicon Macs.
I knew they were coming.
Did you? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone kind of knew they were coming. No. Did you see
I
them?
mean, I knew they were going to be doing it. I didn't know the details or when. I was actually kind of surprised it was that fast. But to be honest, my guess is that they kind of got like, well, I'm pretty sure what probably forced their hand was Intel's roadmap for mobile stuff was just getting worse and worse and worse. So they're probably like, let's just go for it now or whatever. So it's very similar to like, switching to Intel. Yeah, I have no clue what they're gonna do for Mac Pro. No idea. I don't want to know. Don't care. I'm out of it now. I don't have to worry about it anymore.
I think
Yay.
it's going to be that it'll be multiple of those. What is the top of line chip now? M2 or M1 Pro Max, whatever odd name they gave it. That's going to be
Pro Max to the
multiple of
extreme.
them.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. So it's going to be one board, and it's going to have like 4 of them on that one board, and they're all going to communicate.
Yeah.
And they're going to find a way to sell add-on cards or an adapter. An adapter that's going to cost like $10,000 to plug into your Mac Pro that lets you add in like an extra card. I feel bad.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's the last one.
really the Studio is basically like a 2013 Mac Pro that doesn't suck, right? So it's
Pretty much.
it's basically our Mac Pro if you think about it, what they were doing. So basically, what is the Mac Pro then? Otherwise, it has to have expansion and stuff. Which okay, right? So then, but the whole architecture of the embedded stuff really isn't really made that way. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm kind of curious. Might be something completely different.
I was always hoping they'd make a gaming machine. Oh no.
No,
Oh, no.
better Regitech. How is that even possible?
Just like Darth Yeagle can exist.
All right. Fix that.
Oh, what is this stuff? Oh, this is weird. I forgot I put this up here.
There, it's been fixed. The name has been fixed.
Nice. Oh, you could change their names? How rude.
Yeah.
I can tell you typing. What?
Apple Shell.
There we go.
Come on, we all know that's wrong. We know it's an Nvidia. It's an Nvidia shill.
It's true. I hope
No,
they do
one of
limited.
the things that like Garth's whole conversation about like the M1 Max or knowing about them.
Yeah.
And I don't expect you to answer this. I'm just thinking out loud here or saying this out loud. But I was actually talking to somebody who completely like I don't know what they know, but they work for Meta in the Oculus division, and I was just like kind of just saying out loud, I was like, it really does the Apple VR headset really exist? And he's like, yeah, it does. They're just waiting for the right time to launch it. And I was like, yeah, it's funny because it's going to be never.
It will come out.
I heard about that happening probably 2 or 3 years before I left. So like 2017, 16 or so.
One of the things is I don't doubt that it's like Apple's messing with that stuff, but it also seems like they're not going to actually introduce it because there's no killer app for it.
Yeah.
Like they don't have the gaming chops to make VR worth it.
Did you see the new PlayStation one?
That's the only VR that I would consider good.
Yeah, but stupidly priced.
You haven't seen the VR on the Nabu yet. That's pretty
Oh
sweet.
no.
Z80 based. I mean, it's unbelievable at 3 megahertz. Screams. It's awesome.
Tom, that's
Apple's introducing a VR headset for the Nabu. That's the killer app. But it's funny because people are like, well, Apple doesn't really put out flops. It's like, yeah, but if you remember, the Apple Watch was actually pretty close to flopping until Apple kind of pivoted it towards like health and stuff. They were trying to sell as a luxury item, if I remember correctly, and it wasn't doing so hot. So they were like, yeah, health. And people were like, yeah.
Everything Apple is a luxury. Their stuff is so expensive.
I know, but they were like trying to sell to like they had the Apple Watch edition for like $20,000.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Okay. Have at it, Tom, because I don't really care. Kiosk load.
Garth be like, my obligation to Apple stopped in 2019.
I'm sorry, I just don't care.
Don't let the Care Bears hear you say that.
The only thing that would make Garth care is if Apple were like, we're gonna release the 12-inch MacBook with an M3 in it.
I know, actually, it was funny. It's so funny because I'm sure you saw the same rumors, right? I'm like, damn it. It's like, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter at this point. I like the one I have and everything, and I'm not even using it like that anymore. So it's my streaming system now, which is hilarious. So
Apple be
talking
like,
about-
we will only release it if Garth comes out of retirement.
At his old age, he can't go back to work.
Actually, one of my former manager guys was asking me, did I tell you that? Like about 4 weeks ago or so. Are you really, really, really retired? You done? Really? I'm like, yes, fuck you. Yuck.
But you're not even that old.
Oh, he's pretty old.
He's not old. He's retro
Yeah.
or vintage.
Listen,
Mine just spent.
Garth just wants
No.
to retire.
If you want to put it in, if you want to like make a double layered insult here, you could say he's obsolete. Because remember, Apple
You know,
goes
actually, you're
goes
right, actually.
vintage then obsolete.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
But if we upgrade Garth with a Raspberry Pi 4, maybe there's hope.
Maybe you could find one. Oh well. That's funny. So somebody was talking about, I don't know who it was on Discord the other day, about using actual popcorn for packing peanuts. And one of the things I just came across that I saved a while back was an ad for what company was it? Max Place, whatever that is, right? Some company that like, we use packing material that's popcorn, plain, unbuttered, unsalted, stale popcorn. It's better for the earth. It's hilarious. So they did it.
I just got some packing peanuts that are biodegradable and they smell like tortilla, like corn chips.
Yeah. Yep.
You can actually eat those, apparently.
I'm gonna pass.
Like I've seen people just straight up eat them. Like
I
they're
don't like
edible.
I don't like rice cakes. I'm not eating
Kind of
that.
starchy.
Nah.
Who is it? Somebody said like putang or right?
Poutine.
How do you pronounce it? Say it again. I want to hear the way you say poutine.
Putang.
No, it's not poutine. Why are you saying poutine?
How do you spell it?
Poutine.
Spell it.
Tiny?
Oh,
Poutaine or something?
no, there's no A. Poutine. Poutine.
Oh, poutine. Okay.
No,
I don't
try
know.
it again. Poutine.
Never actually had it before.
French fries, cheese, and gravy.
You know what gets me is the way Canadians pronounce things is the way I expect Americans to pronounce things, like pasta.
What's the last
Like
letter
I
of the
expect that from somebody in Texas,
A
Get
boot.
your
Who
past
lives
out of my
on-
dumpster.
or I guess New York. Yeah, that works too. The New York accent works with that.
What's the last letter of the alphabet?
Zed?
Oh, you said it right.
Did I?
You said it the British and Canadian way. The American way is Z.
I also think it's kind of interesting how Canadians they pronounce things in some some ways like the British do, but they still have the American accents.
Color.
Color.
We're gonna turn this into a make fun of Canadian stream on a Canadian stream.
Well, if we're gonna do that, we need to talk about hockey and maple syrup.
Go hockey. Maple syrup, whatever.
It's
You
a
can get
boot
it from-
time we talk about some hockey and maple syrup, eh?
Maple syrup, whatever. Hockey forever.
Hockey is for life. You know my team is horrible this year.
Dude. Okay, like what's funny is my girlfriend is trying to drag me to a hockey game like towards the middle of the month. I'm just like, I don't do sports. How long have you known me?
Hockey's fun even if you don't do sport. Come on.
I bet, yeah, if any sport to actually watch, I'd say hockey's like one of the best ones, honestly.
Yeah, hockey is good if you're there in person. Not so good on TV, but when you're physically there and you hear the cracking and the crashing of the people getting smashed up against the glass, it's awesome.
That's right.
Valid point, but roller derby exists.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane though.
Chris, sorry about that.
Reboot that.
The English language is pretty messed up.
Actually, curling, I think, is our
I
national,
like.
it's our national sport, I'm pretty sure. Rhonda Stevens.
You guys have not said sorry enough. You should be disappointed.
I'm in Quebec. We don't say sorry.
Do you know your national anthem, Retro Techie?
Oh, Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton français, de fleurs glorieux, car ton bras c'est hold on. Car ton bras cette épopée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée.
Did you know this was going to happen?
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hey, Retro Techie.
Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Retro Techie, can you sing solo? So low that we can't hear you?
Ba-dum-bum. But you know what? Like, I compare it to the American national anthem, and it's just war. Like, it's not like crying. It's just like, we blew stuff up.
I mean, isn't the slogan of the Marines like when it has to absolutely be destroyed overnight? That's kind of our thing.
I was hoping you would do it in English, though, Retro Techie. Other than "Oh Canada," I had no idea what you were singing about.
You see, I do it the French first, then the end in English. Where some provinces do it English only, which I find weird. But yeah, it really depends where you are. Depending where you are in the country. So Tom was in Montreal and someone said something in French as he walked by, but he doesn't speak French. I ignored it. And then he was like, you should learn French. Well, he's right. You're in Quebec. You learn the language. I hear an echo. I blame Goth.
Echo.
Might help that my mic is pointed the wrong way.
Tom, you encountered an... I met the same type in Austria. It happens. We've been over backwards for American English speaking friends. Yeah, you hear a lot of news stories about jerks, unfortunately, but what can you do? I don't want to get into language politics because we're crazy about it over here. So
Crazy.
oh, it's insane. It's such a waste of time. Money, like time and money, like you wouldn't believe. Celebrate the independence of your nation by blowing up a small part of it. Was that on Simpsons that they did that? What are you playing, Warth Weagle?
Hang on a moment. Let me get something more appropriate for you.
Is this which PlayStation is this? PS3?
PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Let's see. Will the Blu-ray drive crap out now?
Are there like any solid state stuff you can use for that, for like loading images and things, or?
Oh yeah.
Just add in an SSD.
Here you go.
How old is it? NHL 13? Wow.
That's the disc you got with it. That's funny.
Garth was like, "That's my type of stuff." I don't know if my friend wants his game back, but yeah. Because he actually just bought a PS3 Slim to replace this one when it died. I was like, don't just let that thing gather dust. I want to fix it.
Yeah, but don't you need to reball it?
No. It just needed a new power supply and the cooling system redone. So, like, what I can do is just jump in here, and I can be like, okay, I'm going to play a PlayStation 2 game. Here's all my PlayStation 2 games. Grab that one, and hey, it's like the disc is actually in the drive.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, because this is fully backwards compatible, it plays it all in hardware.
No, and then.
No, and then.
And then.
No, and then.
Gee, where is my...
Pew, pew, pew. So what else have you deleted? Goth Bulldog?
I think I haven't found yet or realized.
This is such a good port of Pac-Man. It's really well done.
That's one of the games that Leo did back in the day. It's really, really good.
Like, he did an amazing job. Oh, with it. It looks good. It's not like the original Atari garbage version. Oh. Boop, 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 boop.
Is that an OBS bug I just found? I think it is.
You found insects in your OBS?
Yes!
You should subscribe.
I'll think about it at
You
one
mean-
bit fever dreams. There you go. I responded.
You mean you will think about it?
What's a puts in cart? I've never seen that before. It's true. If
Okay,
you're in downtown,
I know he's a controversial topic right now, but going on about this has made me wonder, how do Canadians pronounce Vladimir Putin?
Vladimir Putin.
No!
No, it's Putin.
Hello.
Well,
hello.
we have another word for him, but I'm not
Hello,
saying it on my
Francois.
stream.
You don't want to upset all the bots.
That's right. Look, you're waving. That's you. Don't forget
Oh, no,
to leave
the
a like,
bots.
share the stream, and get me to 500 subs. And stop telling me to learn how to solder.
Learn how to solder.
I don't want to solder.
Hey, Retro Techie, when are you going to learn how to solder?
Oh my god. Let's see who's on chat at Nabu chat now. You know, one bit, if you got yours today, you could be on this. You could be on Nabu chat. We could talk to each other.
Older.
Ooh.
But the Nabu is not 1 bit, therefore it does not bring joy.
You're not looking to be tied to more mass than other antics. I can't go busy. Okay, my handle is Garth. No. Let's see if anybody else is on now. Oh, I think
Look at you guys all doing actual things. I'm doing things. I'm organizing files, just to let you know. File organizing.
He's chatting. Nabu with 8 bits? All you need, that's right. I ignored you earlier? On what? What did I ignore you on?
I figured out what's missing from the stream. Garth is not playing a movie in the background.
Yes.
Well, it's not Sunday.
I was actually thinking too. I'm just saying that I probably shouldn't be using that display like that for 8 hours every week, because it's probably going to kill the display quicker.
Get a display you don't care about.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to get yourself a pink Disney CRT like Retro Techie.
I got it for my kid. Got it for $20. It has the controller, but it's missing the battery cover. And I've never understood how people lose battery covers. Like, how stupid are you that you didn't just put it back? Like, it's not hard.
Maybe it fell off when they threw it across the room.
And now every one of your subscribers is going to be like, I resemble that remark and unsubscribe.
No, bots, come back. What did I ignore you on?
This could be a good challenge to see how quickly we can get Retro Techie below 100 subscribers.
It's not hard. Garth
Retro
knows that,
Techie.
like-
I don't. Does MAME support YouTube streams?
What? No.
Well, because you're talking to people that are using MAME right now in the Nabu chat. So
Yeah, but they could go on a separate window. They could go on another computer if they choose also.
Oh my god.
Are you so you're not playing hockey, are you? No.
No. This game is one of the only ones I've noticed. It doesn't do that stupid thing where it's like memory card, parentheses, 8 megabytes, parentheses, for PS2. It just calls it memory card, PS2.
PS Dur.
Whoops!
You
What
know,
did I just do?
Trying to find that LCD you got behind you, Garth. I found
One
one
Bit
locally.
Fever Dreams. You got to be jumped into the club. Just saying. And once you're in, you don't leave.
One of us.
Are you talking about this display, the TV?
Yeah, like somebody had one
Yeah.
out here. They want $75, and I'm like, yeah, not happening.
I think I paid. What did I say? Like 17 or 25. The thrift store was cheap. It was pretty cheap actually. It's a good display. I mean, it's not great though. I mean, it really is. I mean, it has a lot of inputs, which is pretty cool. But the panels, you know, it's a 2000 whatever 4 or something 6 or something like TV
It's just
panels.
the look.
Not that great.
It's the look of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of convenient. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's all right.
Where did you get the cart, Garth? The red rolling
Oh,
cart?
that's just funny. It's just my
IKEA.
wife got me a bunch of like carts from IKEA. It's actually absolutely terrible for this, to be honest with you, but each one of the shelves, it's kind of hard to see, but each one of the shelves has like a lip on it, right? So everything you put in it sits down, so it doesn't really work well as like a media card or something, but whatever.
BRB.
I'm using it for that right now. It works okay. Oh, earthquake. See you later, 1-bit. Oh, that really screwed that camera up. Oh well, good enough.
Are you really expecting more power outages this week?
There's just been so many issues anyway because of the rain and the cold and stuff, and obviously the snow and stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. It was weird because we personally didn't get any outages in January when there was a crap ton of like rain and stuff. Just flickered a few times, which was really weird for us. But but yeah, I'm guessing there might be more. I just wouldn't be surprised at this point. There's supposed to be like another whole series of atmospheric rivers coming in next couple weeks.
Boo.
Yes.
Rubbish, I say. Rubbish.
I'm not finding the stuff I need to find. I wanted to find. Here we go. Ugh, boring. Where did Jim go?
It's so quiet.
Oh, because Retro Techie's muted his mic.
Oh, cool. That's funny.
Hey, Retro Techie, I think we're gonna need a reminder of like the what the Canadian anthem sounds like.
See you, Tom.
Later, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Retro techie feeding the dog in air quotes. It's a Canadian thing.
Huh.
I joke about Canadians, but I've got a little bit of Canada on my in my DNA on my grandmother's side on my dad's mom. So
My grandfather's Canadian. That's Canadian. He died in World War II.
Canada.
Canada. What the heck? Huh. Larry Pina. Good old Larry Pina.
Well, you all have a good time. I am going to go look for some food because the warrior is hungry.
See ya.
I already ate right before coming into the stream, so I'm like here for a good time.
Yeah. Gauntlet reference. The elf shot the food. All right, see you guys later. Have fun.
What? Yeah. See ya. Four gigabytes of RAM. That's incredible.
Oh my god.
I feel like there are less people on the stream now all of a sudden.
I kicked a few people who were being mean to you.
Oh.
They were making fun of your singing.
ZPM. He's Canadian. I think I got supper.
Really? What is that?
Cheese sticks and meat sticks.
What are you, 7?
I don't feel like cooking. It's easier.
How old are you? 7?
21.
Oh yes, of course you are.
I'm 21. If
Oh, that
not,
reminds me.
my
Actually,
name
I
is
have
not
to
Tim.
go. I have to take dinner out to warm up.
It's 4:00 over there.
So it is. Jeez.
I'm on spring break right now. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spring break right now. I guess it makes time. Yeah.
To Warth Weagle, I bought myself a PlayStation 5 HD camera. It's actually pretty good.
Yay.
Hey, I got it for $20.
Are you using it on your PS5 or on your PC?
PS5.
Yeah.
Because they locked every other camera out of that system from what I see. It seems kind of garbage to me, but... I don't see how they're allowed to do that.
I remember back when the PS2 webcam came out, a lot of people bought it for their PCs, weirdly enough. Probably because it was like super cheap.
Huh. Interesting.
What?
Oh, I found a mention of the Diamond Multimedia video card that was sold for Power Max back in the 90s. That's a really obscure. They called it the Mac Multimedia Accelerator, which is what it wasn't actually called, but
I want them to make a gaming Mac. Can you talk to your old bosses over there and like encourage that?
Gaming Mac. That's funny.
They can do it. And I noticed Chris just subscribed to my channel.
Who's Chris?
Mr. Retrotech.
Oh, interesting.
Retro Techie Chris.
You just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, but you got to subscribe another 60 times. Oh, look.
Oh, I put out a community post today just to irritate you, Rich Shecky. Hope, did you get the joke?
I had a feeling you did.
Yeah, that's what it was all about.
I don't get it. Why I can't. Why do I have to wait to 500?
You're 40 away.
No, but it's so stupid. Why do I gotta wait? When I
have
reached
no
out to
idea.
YouTube, they're like, "Oh, it's not out in your country."
I have no idea. So weird.
Because YouTube, like everything Google, they forget that there are countries outside the U.S.
Rudy.
Hey, Rudy.
That's what Rudy gets every time. Used to be 1,000.
Canada
to get
represents.
1,000 to get what's it called? Community posts? Really? Okay. I remember back in the day when YouTube was its own thing before Google bought them.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Whoops.
I was like 5 years old at the time.
Interesting. You have a good memory.
Now I'm going to eat a piece of cheese while you check out my background of my Nabu changing pictures. Rudy, how come you start work so late at night? Can you fix that?
I think he's just
Trina
working
took
a
over
lot
your
of
channel.
hours.
Yeah, but Trina took over his channel. Almost dropped my cheese.
Don't drop your cheese.
Rudy, I was able to hook this thing up because I took a screenshot from one of your videos. It's true. I took it and I did the pinout. I checked it, the multimeter. And then it, I hardwired it. Hey, I'll blur that out. Oh! Hey!
I'm not finding the things. Okay, this is sad. I'm not finding the things I was expecting to find in here. Oh, where are these things? Oh, whatever. What am I gonna do?
I'm sure there is a document for it, but I'd rather, take screenshots of your videos. Nabu Doom!
Naboom!
I sense a Rickroll. Yeah, I don't know where those things went. I had brilliant.
He could show you again if he's not busy. Mr. Rudy's retro Intel processor. No, is that not the channel name? And none of you figured out that my name is Retro Techie because I'm Techie. I almost call it Retro Techish. Not quite there. I know some, but I don't SATA.
When I search for Retro Techie on YouTube, I get a bunch of other channels called Retro Techie.
What?
I did.
Well, what's funny is the one time I like searched for Javier's channel and got like straight up porn.
That was his first channel. If you look up Garth, there's just a picture online from his Twitter with his name on in Mac OS 9 or something.
Sure.
Look it up. Yeah. Look. You can do it on my
I get the
iPhone.
ridiculous monkey picture. Oh yeah, you're right. That's funny. That's funny. I got a screenshot I posted from the Computer Clan and some stuff on Twitter. And a bunch of beagles, of course. That's funny.
Whenever I like, whenever I try to like type your, or I tried to type your name into like Twitter, it would be like, you meant Garth Brooks, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember when I worked at Long's, my name tag said Garth B, right? So every idiot would come through the line, you know, and this is the 90s too, mind you, right? So everyone coming through the 90s would be like, oh, is your last name Brooks? I'd be like, oh, I've never heard that one before. Oh, here it is. Yes. No. Damn it. Okay.
This is insane. Your name is always going to be associated with a dead operating system.
Okay, yes.
Good night, Francois.
Try searching for my name in old Usenet groups. That's funny.
Rudy, how do I get this thing to
Right back.
how do I get this Nabu to connect to a computer so I can stream from it? It is a pain. Come on. All right. Let's turn it off for a second. Sony Computer Entertainment America. All right, let's turn this back on. You need to play more hockey.
No.
Everyone loves hockey. Hockey streams. Come on.
I'm back with a cheese stick.
Are you? I can't see. Oh, Americano cheese sticks.
No.
Yeah, I guarantee it's made in the States.
Oh, it's made in the States, yeah, but it's mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Did you hear that in Canada now? All federal and certain provincial employees cannot have TikTok on their phones.
Yes. Thank goodness.
I mean, I don't have TikTok because I think it's kind of just a bunch of kids being weird. But I think it's weird that they like banned it.
That is weird.
I watch on Instagram. I like to see the videos there.
Oh, Zodium, funny you talking about Tumblr recently. I logged in again the other day because I haven't logged in about probably, I don't know, months. I used to actually use it quite a bit. Anyway, but yeah, and I'm like, oh, wow, I've got like 5 or 10 followers. They're all like spam porn accounts. It's like, oh, great. This is what's happening now, I guess. Great.
Yeah, like I know people would say I should probably self-host instead of using Tumblr, but like, that's money.
I used to love Tumblr. It was awesome.
I feel like it's starting to kind of come back into favor now, though, because thankfully someone who knows what they're doing with it owns it now.
Tumblr was always like really good Instagram for good photos and good interesting things, and always weird artwork and stuff. I used to love that. But then, of course, it suddenly, remember, just all suddenly, you know, everyone left all in mass for some reason. But yeah, there's I'm hearing, like you said, there's a comeback going on.
Oh. Get the fish. Oh. We're almost there. Interesting side note, I kind of run like this penguin does. Yeah, I know what it is, Rudy. I'm just not like a big fan. Like I like the Instagram stupidities, but that's about it. My favorite humor is like a very offensive kind, though. Because life's too short. Do. Oh, wrong way. Go, little penguin, go. You know this game was based off of real life?
Okay.
This penguin ran for miles around the world. You know that? Oh.
Yes. Poor penguin.
True story.
Oh, here we go. I can put this up. Hey, look who's here. It's Eric.
Is he?
Yes.
He won't wear that for
Eric's in space. Eric's in space.
Yeah, I did it. Eric, I can't figure out how to connect this to a capture card. She's not recognized in my cheap. Says it's USB 3, but it's for sure USB 2 capture card.
Oh, it's recognized, but I think what's happening is you're using a composite, right? Aren't you? Out of your thing?
It's through RCA jacks. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just have some adapter going to it, right?
It's RCA to HDMI converter cheapo box.
Yeah.
You're telling me Amazon would lie about the quality of their products?
Nah.
This is my favorite gaming PC I own now. It beat out my Windows 8 gaming PC.
Windows 8, what year is it over
How's
there?
that possible?
It is so good, it doesn't even need a fan. It runs so well.
How is that possible?
Yay! The retro techie problem. I love talking about my Windows 8 gaming PC because it bothers Trina for some odd reason. She'd like get so frustrated. Like, it's not a gaming PC, it's a piece of garbage. That's exactly how she sounds too when she talks about it. So. How dare you say such a thing?
How dare you, sir?
How dare you, sir?
Now you sound like I'm tired, sorry. What's his face in that movie?
That's good. Guy. That guy in the movie. Oh, now I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my god, okay, never mind. Doesn't matter.
The guy in the movie. Zodium, do you know the guy in the movie?
What guy in what movie?
The guy in the movie. Are you not paying attention?
It's okay.
You mean the guy in I Want to Be the Guy, the movie, the game of the movie?
Yes, that guy. Come on, you Stupid penguin.
Oh, I
Stop
did get that. Okay.
tripping.
Well, interesting.
Are you still doing your research?
I am trying to find files that I currently don't have anymore. So I think I'm kind of giving up on that. I'm going to have to start over. Which is great because I thought I collected that information already, but nope.
Hey, when are you going to work on porting an RTX 3090 to work on a Mac?
Yeah.
If anyone can do it, you might be able to. You still have access to all the programming tools from NVIDIA? Oh, it was right there. No?
Nope.
I think you do, though. Can you call up somebody from NVIDIA right now and put them on the stream?
I just found a Spice Girls video from 1998 voting Pepsi. I gotta save that.
Rudy, please make a Mac emulator for the Nabu. I'd love to see that. Speaking of Mac, I'm wearing a Windows and Xbox hat. A Microsoft Xbox hat. They're about the same thing.
Huh.
I want to play NES games on my Nabu. So if anyone could do that, that would be fantastic.
An 8-bit machine emulating an 8-bit machine?
Do it. You could do it. Zodium, could you do it?
Get on that.
That sounds like Draga 1 trying to run a Windows Vista in a Windows ME virtual machine.
What's up, smokers? Hey, smokers.
Does this work? There's no audio. Wow. Oh, what a shame.
Well, it's time to do the ad spot on this stream.
Okay.
Easy me way. Well, it's done.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I spoke to one of their people. I don't know if she's a real person or not.
Can you share my window there, Rich Checky?
Which
Kill all humans. Exterminate.
creepy. He creeps me
You
out
think?
a little.
Check that.
No, because he creeps me out a little. He does.
I made that clip a few years ago. It's like, this is awesome.
Now you're the star.
Oh,
And
thing.
entertain the millions.
All right. Ready? Here we go. No, 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 no.
What are you trying to do?
That file doesn't work.
Learn to computer.
Nope, that one doesn't work either.
This is a great view. I like this shot right here. It's perfect.
Oh my gosh, how hilarious. None of these work.
Rudy, come on the stream. I know you're probably working right now, but they'll never know.
How would they know?
Oh, here we go. Play that one, Rich Checky. This is entertaining for everyone.
Intended to make its confirmation process seem
Once in the road, right about here.
to those who felt it was not. The FBI has taken a week to examine allegations
Hey, like-
that the nominee.
Is that you?
See that deer right there?
Yeah. Is that you driving?
Yeah.
You
like
swore
driving
up
along
a
and, like-
storm.
Like, I look up. I'm looking up because I just merged on the freeway, and I'm like, oh my gosh, deer right in the road.
Jeez.
Committed sexual
Yeah, sorry about that.
I've had that happen before. Except I didn't get so lucky. That's how my first car met its fate.
Yuck.
Zodium dash dot card dot co.
Yeah,
Why that? Why dot card?
because trying to put my Mastodon handle in there just didn't work out. Plus, that way it's a site I can change up rather than, oh God, Mastodon is shutting down or something.
Hey Joe, remember that cool? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I just said never bothered with that stuff.
Joe!
Joe, I lost my cool image of you promoting your channel. They were like JCM 1-1, and somehow I managed to delete the file. I'm gonna need you to do that again.
Look, it's his butt. Oh, there we go.
You know what Joe really needs to like hit the big time? A rendition of Big Bill Hells, but for Joe's Computer Museum.
JCM-1.com.
Bring your blue scuzzies. We'll solder them. That's right. We'll solder them.
JCM-1.com. Oh, people are coming home. Stream will end very soon. Oh, my kid lit on fire. Is this a child or a... What is this thing anyway?
It's a gnome.
Is it?
Looks like a dangerous freaking thing.
$69.95. What? What? Oh no! I'm playing with a Nabu. And I'm gonna shut my door.
Oh, children are back. Better lock your door.
Nabu forever. Oh, Eric, I thought you were like 6'3". You're like Thor or Odin. And not
I mean,
Odin.
he could be Odin. He's certainly old enough to be Odin.
Ooh.
I didn't mean that as an insult. Odin's kind of a badass.
Did you see Thor in what's that game? I just lost the name for it. God of War.
I mean, Odin's kind of a wimp in God of War, let's be honest. But otherwise...
Yeah, but Thor in it.
Thor, yes.
Out of shape in that movie. And in that game, I mean.
I feel so bad for Thor. He just gets done so dirty.
Thor's my... Oh! I just lit on fire. It's my homeboy. Come on, creepy clown. Get to the end.
219. No. I just did something wrong.
Oh, hey. So, interestingly enough, I found out by, like, way of a channel I follow, there's somebody actually making new controllers for the PS3.
Oh, really?
And I decided to buy one, because I'm currently using a very clapped out 6-axis I got out of a trash bin. And yeah, like apparently it's pretty good quality, like almost like 8-bit Go quality. So I was like, sure, I'll try it because I need a better controller like desperately for this thing. And that apparently just shipped. So I'm like, oh hey, cool, I'll be able to play with it for like 1 hour before I gotta get ready for Seattle.
No. Okay.
There we go. Yes, it is a Disney Princess CRT. No, it is not fantastic quality, but I enjoy it because it has sound from dual speakers on top.
Convenient, right?
You know what the cool thing about this is? I'll show you. Like the monitor, nothing fantastic. See that? As I get called to go away again. 1 second.
I'm trying to work, Eric, but I'm really not getting anything done.
But you're retired. There is no work.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some things I thought I had, and I lost them apparently because I'm old.
Okay, check this out. Okay, so this are the speakers. Hold on. You see, there's like it's a pass through on both sides. Okay, and on top, if I can actually get this in frame, there's the left and right.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like little RCA jacks, huh?
Yeah, and then it clips in.
It's really funny.
So you can actually add in your own speakers. You don't have to use the one like that's there. And on the back, there's more connections on the back too.
Eric, that sounds like a perfect Thursday night stream idea. Maybe if you can do it before Justin's stream or something.
Also, I should be quote unquote working because I have like a video recorded and needing editing before it can go up, given the relatively low amount of time I'm going to have this month. However, goofing around on Retro Techie stream is more appealing.
Get me to 1,000. Look, Eric. And I have the speakers set up too.
Oh, nice. Or your speaker cones, are they getting rotted?
Oh yeah, they're rotten. Super rotten.
Oh, are they? That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go here.
Joe's rich. That's why he's doing his taxes. He likes to show off all his millions.
He has a good time doing taxes, I'm sure. Yuck. Can't imagine.
Scale? This monitor arm's not going to reach. But that's the best I can do. That's the cube, Eric.
Kick it down to 640 by 40 at the high refresh rate.
Why?
It looks awesome.
My kid was
I'm
playing
your father.
this.
Remember, I'm your father.
Grandfather. Loves this game.
My Disney Kitchen. I used to love the, I used to love giving to my kids the Arthur series games, you know? Arthur's Teacher Trouble and stuff.
I love that Arthur became like a Gen Z meme these days.
Yeah. What is the refresh rate? It's 100, is it 138?
154.
154 in that one? Wow, that's higher than the EMAC.
Yeah.
Awesome. See you, Rudy. Rest up.
And it goes all the way up to 16 by 12 at 64 hertz.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
Still faster than my other.
Blurry display, yeah. That display looks really good at like 1280, I guess. I don't remember if it's that one or 1152.
1024 by 768 is at 99 hertz.
Yeah.
I got 99 hertz, but it ain't one. Shut down. So there you go, Eric. Yours will work just as well, I'm sure.
One thing I suggest if you want to extend the life of your display and your power supply and your cube and everything is unplug the whole thing from the mains power whenever you're done with it. Because power is just fed into the power supply and just sits there and cooks it.
Apple's
because ADC was clearly designed super well.
I mean, if you're using it a lot right now, every day or something maybe, but not to worry about it. But yeah, don't just let it sit there for a week plugged in.
There. I did what old man Garth told me to do.
Cover it with a doily.
You know what I had? A buddy of mine was. I keyed him up, or I told him about like this person selling all this Apple stuff. He's an eBay seller. This friend of mine.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean he sells a lot to the States. If anything, he sells a lot to where you are. He finds a lot of people looking for Apple stuff are in California. But so I told him about this guy that was selling a ton of stuff. Now I don't have thousands of dollars to put towards buying Apple stuff. The guy wanted to sell everything as in bulk, and I didn't want to pay thousands of dollars. So I told him about it. He got tons of stuff. And he's like, oh, I'll send you money to thank you. I was like, well, no, I don't want money. I said, that CRT, I want one of those. I'm like, that's hard to find. So he gave it to me.
Oh, geez, nice.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. He's the same guy who gave me the, because I have an Apple portrait display. Yep. But I needed one of those stupid cables because, yet again, let's put a weird cable standard on our machine that no one else is going to use. So
it's a 13W3, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's actually, it's not just Apple. Yeah, but that was used on workstation sons and stuff. But yeah, it's not.
But the wiring is the same.
Yeah. You also, do you have a system you can hook it to? Because really a lot of the thing too is the video card you can run it off of.
No, I've had it. I don't know which one it was. It could have been the 2SI.
Yeah.
2SI,
or 2CI or 2CX, one of those generally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it works. It works perfectly fine too. But finding that cable, it's an Apple one too. It's like impossible, but he found one. He gave it to me because again, I turned him on to some other stuff. I was like, oh, this guy's selling this. You should buy it. I need that cable. And people sell them for stupid money.
Eric, you talking about your G4 Cube? You can use the regular display with it. You can just use regular VGA display.
Oh yeah.
What's convenient is which you don't need this, but because the stupid Cube has the key the display connector going down like this, they shipped it with this little right angle adapter for VGA. It's so dumb. That way you could plug it in, but you can just run a cable underneath there. It's not hard. And if yours has if yours for some reason have a DVI port, the DVI port should have analog VGA in the signaling too. I believe in those, but I'm sure at that point it was just got some special card in it. It's just a VGA port.
It's pronounced.
And actually, Eric, if you do get it all going, Eric, and you want it, because I'll tell you this. What sucks about that thing? Are you sure it's actually DVI, Eric? Because is it just DVI? That's not good. I mean, if it's DVI, you can do digital DVI. That's fine. You can tell if it's digital or analog supporting DVI too. Okay. Yeah, if you have DVI display, you can use it, or HDMI display.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you have a VGA display, you can still use if it is a analog capable DVI port, you can use the VGA display off of the adapter. We can look at it though. But one thing I was going to say about the audio on it, unfortunately, again, another Apple thing, there's literally no audio circuitry in it at all without speakers plugged in. So if you have an application which many applications are, if it requires audio, it just may not run because there's literally no audio.
You could get one of those USB audio ones, those little USB thingamajigs, they call them.
Yeah, I have one. Yeah, exactly. They're not hard to find. Just a USB to, I can't remember what it's called, but I have one somewhere. But yeah, and it worked fine. Otherwise, you can just use USB speakers too, which ironically were much more common back in the late 2000s or whatever. But they're probably still fine to find out.
I was lucky. I actually found mine.
Yeah, Thingbaboo. Thank you. Exactly, Joe. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. It's the Thingbaboo.
I'm pretty sure I got mine separately from the Cube.
Yeah, because I was actually looking for the stupid adapter thing. Because actually, what's funny, Retro Techie, even if your Cube speakers are rubbish, that little connector box thing, which has the analog DAC in it, right? You can just plug speakers into that directly. That saves you.
True.
I don't know if I have my audio connector thing anywhere. I don't know where I put it. I went away with my other Cube. I'll never find it. Hmm. Oh, that's funny. I gotta show this to One Bit.
He's not there.
One Bit, you're gone now, I assume, right? I think he left.
Yeah, he left.
He was posting the other day about how horrible these USB MIDI cables are. These really cheap ones, apparently. And I don't know. I have one. I've had one for a long time. I think I bought it for my son to use with a MIDI keyboard he had. But I was gonna pull it out. And where's this cable? Huh? Oh, cool. Let's try this thing too. Well, like everything, I don't remember where I put my adapter box.
BRB.
It's okay. I'll entertain people with the sounds of nature. Sounds of sitting by the fireplace. The wind. Train. It's perfect. I like it. It's so dumb. God, what the hell? My wife should let me go to the thrift store. What the hell is this sound? Hair dryer? It's this little sound box, right? Oh, perfect. Shh, don't say anything when he comes back. Don't tell him what the sound is. He'll be like, what the hell's that ticking sound? So dumb. Okay. I don't know why something making sound can be so funny to me. This thing makes a lot of noises. Crickets at night?
What's with the sound? Why is there crickets?
My little sound box.
Throw it away.
How about birds? You can have birds in the background of your streams.
Yeah, that will
It's
help.
relaxing. It's relaxing.
Let's see. Am I at 500 subs yet?
Close. You've gained another 3 since I turned on them birds. Frogs? I mean, come on. Frogs.
Nope. 447. I need to get 500.
Piano music. That's just annoying. There we go. Here's rain hitting the roof. Relaxing.
Retirement's been tough on you, I see.
Oh my god. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. See, you just got another one.
What? I didn't get any
You
extra
got it right.
subs. Hey, we're many. Did you just sub? If you did, you're my new best friend.
It was because of the TikTok sound, right? Definitely.
Is that why? Hold on.
Definitely.
Yeah, 448. You're number 448. We're many.
Good job, Mormedi. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, I'll be back.
I suddenly have to use the bathroom, as Joe says. Thank you for saying subscribe to Retro Techie Zodium. That's very nice. Appreciate it. Love, Wormedi, love. No one's answering me on Nabu chat. Why do they hate me so? And I'm probably going to end the stream at 8 because children have come home. Apparently, I have to father them. I thought my job was done at Inception.
Don't you want to hear more of the dripping sounds, though?
Is this running off of your phone?
No, my little sound box.
Why did you buy that?
It was $3. It makes noises. I don't know.
Hey, with
man.
that parrot, that weird parrot behind you, what's the connection that it takes? Is it infrared? Like, what is it? What's the connection type?
It's infrared remote.
Have you ever
Which
tried
actually,
the
Yeah, I actually tried it. I haven't found where the receiver is on it though, unfortunately.
like a universal remote or something?
Oh no, it's infrared. But yeah, I have to figure out if I can get a universal remote to work. Yeah, and it's funny, you know, on eBay, the remotes are selling for like a lot of money, which is just so dumb. I don't want to talk about it. It's annoying because I know as Squawkers becomes more and more popular, more and more people are going to own Squawkers, and therefore, you know, the price is only going to go up and up.
Sure. ATI.
Yeah, that should have. I think Eric actually. I'm pretty sure that even has analog VGA off the DVI port. I'll show you how you can tell.
It's pronounced Viga. Okay, at least say it right.
Viga, the Viga port. Viga.
Why did you post a picture of somebody with a beard on?
Who is that?
I don't know. Who is that?
You don't know.
No.
I bet one or two people will recognize that person. Okay, Eric. Oh, so if it has VGA port, yeah, you're good then. Never mind. Yeah. The DVI port, though, Eric. If it doesn't have a VGA port, so yeah, look on this side of the God, that's really hard to point at. Look on this part. Wow, that is really rubbish. No, that's not going to work for crap.
Are you trying to show if it's dual link or not?
No, I'm just pointing out on this side. Wow, that is terrible. You know what? Forget it. You're just doomed. No,
You're on your own, Eric.
No way, what? No, well, if you give me a second here, so much pressure. Ah. Wow. I can turn on my other camera here.
If the minus has pins around it, it has analog. If the minus doesn't have pins around it, it's digital only.
Damn it, Joe! That's so quickly and easily explaining things like that. That's not how I work.
Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo.
Damn it, Joe.
All right. What Joe is saying is exactly what I was trying to say. So, yeah. So this port's here. Let's see here.
What?
Like what Joe was saying. the port on the side of the port, if there's little pins, 4 pins around the straight part pin here, then it's analog capabilities off the port. But it's actually kind of hard to tell in the feed bullet connector, to be honest with you. You may not be able to even tell, but you're just doomed. I'm sure it has VGA port though, actually. I don't think that card had ADC on it, but I don't remember. Ooh. Look at that. Fancy.
What?
Like that? Let's play it
Cool.
again.
There you go, Eric. So you just get a DVI-I to VGA adapter, which are super common, and or just use a digital DVI display if you have one, or DVI to HDMI if you want to do that.
You know what's interesting about those DVI, like mini DV or mini display port adapters to DVI, is if the analog goes unused on those, I've found some of them can actually pass audio over that analog portion.
Over DVI?
Yeah, so what I mean by that is because I had a mini display port to DVI adapter for my MacBook, and I had a DVI to HDMI cable going off of that, and it was able to still pass audio over HDMI.
Really?
So weird.
Interesting. But none of that was it was all passive connectors?
Yeah, as far
Or
as I
active or
know.
anything? Interesting. I would have assumed it would have dropped all that at the DVI handoff, but yeah, DP can, yeah. Display port audio. It was interesting. Do you remember what it showed the audio signal as? It was a display port audio?
I just said it was outputting to my TV, so
Pretty cool.
that was like a while ago, though.
Hackers. I still never seen the Hackers movie. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Yes.
Look, I made a banner. It's professional now.
It is professional.
Live. Apple II. No. Best Mac ever. eMac. Boom. You don't get better than that.
No knows.
As much as people make fun of the eMac, it is fantastic. It's true. One of my favorites. The eMac and the G3 blue and white. Classics.
I should find a spot to hook up my eMac again. It's literally sitting on the floor right there.
It's because you have to lift
It's really nice shape, and yeah, it's cool. I love it. I'm actually very, very confused about it because its specs perfectly match a model that supports OS 9, but it will not boot OS 9 natively, right? Which I don't quite understand. So I'm not sure if it was like a special config that I just was never aware of, education only or something. I'd have to look it up, but I jumped through a bunch of holes trying to get it working, and it just wouldn't boot OS 9. And I have a bunch of different copies of OS 9, right? And it would only work with the hacked one. No, it's mine.
No, but if it's at it's the 800 megahertz model, it should run OS 9 no problem.
Yes, it's a little higher though. I can open it up though. I think it's a 1.25.
1 gigahertz, 1.25, and what 1.42. 1.42 is the one I have. It's one I gave Trina that she sold a couple.
Yeah, it's a 1 gigahertz. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I don't fully understand it, to be honest with you. All the specs and stuff matches ones that would actually work with OS 9, but it actually won't boot OS 9 for some reason. It just won't work. So I had to do the hackety-do, but it works fine actually with the hackety-do.
The hackety-do?
The hackety-do.
Came with 10.3. That's why.
What are you looking at? Mac Tracker?
Yeah. It came with 10.3.
That thing lies.
Unless there was a version of 1 gigahertz before that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. The one before it came with 10.2. So there's 2 1 gigahertz versions. There was one
There's
10.2.
There's the one before it, the ATI graphics one,
Yeah.
would boot macOS 9.22, which actually that was one of the very last versions of macOS 9 ever released. So the only thing is, which is weird, is that time period there was a bunch of different models they were releasing for education and stuff. And believe me, sometimes a stupid Mac Tracker thing isn't always right.
What?
Yes, I know. Isn't that crazy? But that's what I think it might have. It might be just some special config. But even still, I don't quite. I know. I haven't spent a ton of time on it. I kind of should spend some more time on it to understand why. But when I was fixing it up, I was like, well, cool. I got the model that'll work with OS 9, and then it just wouldn't boot any OS 9 because I have literally the last version of OS 9 released for 9.2, and it wouldn't boot it and stuff. So
Didn't someone make a 9.2.3? Like I swear, I thought I heard something about that.
I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just that one they're using for the macOS 9 labs or something called it that.
9.2.3.
It's definitely single link. That's definitely single link, Eric. It's not dual link DVI.
I see it on Mac OS 9 Live.
It'll have pins for dual link, Eric, but it's not really necessarily using them. Dual link DVI didn't come till later.
Yeah, somebody was making it back in like 2011.
Or 9.3.
9.2.3. Yeah.
That's funny.
No, but eMac is
funny. I wonder if so. I think one of the interesting things I'm looking at Mac Tracker for this config, the ATI Graphics eMac, is it has an optional Airport Extreme card, which is not supported in OS 9, right?
No.
So it may be that configs.
Have you looked up your serial just to make sure?
You know what's funny about that? Now I think about it, the serial might be a refurb or something. I remember just when you said that, I vaguely remember there being something funny about the serial number on it. I'd get to it, but it's kind of in a big spot back here.
Again, eMacs are fantastic, but hard to give away.
They're heavy.
Yeah, but they're so cool.
It's a reconditioned model.
Mine
Apparently,
has
also the last models to run OS 9 are apparently failure prone.
Yeah, the down converter board in this one, the caps were all bleeding.
Wasn't like it might be very mixed up, but didn't the Quicksilvers, weren't they like some of the last to support OS 9?
The Quicksilvers all did. The mirror drive doors, there was a series that did or didn't, depending on which one you got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver,
Originally
though.
a combo config, then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Like I said, if it was like more the because so one thing it does say if it's a non-super drive config, it's supported at macOS 9, right? And this actually says on it's a combo drive, so it doesn't make sense. I'm not entirely sure, and I searched because it's a reconditioned unit. I wouldn't be surprised if they slapped something else different in it that actually wasn't the original configuration, and that's what. Oh, actually, it doesn't support OS 9, right? Maybe they slapped a combo drive in it, and originally was a super drive. I don't understand. It doesn't matter because it literally has all the hardware that actually supports it all, though.
Kind of got lucky. I kind of got lucky with the MDD you gave me because I believe it's one of the last ones to run OS 9. But then I got a CPU that came from a config that isn't supposed to run OS 9.
Wait, what CPU is it?
Oh, and then I found out the hard way. Well, no, not me, but a friend of mine found out the hard way that the base model MDDs have a slower bus.
Oh, the base model?
Yeah, the 867 megahertz ones. They use a 133 megahertz bus.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Because I gave him the because I found another dual 1.25 CPU and I gave it to him. Actually, no, that was the one you gave me. The
I think you have to. I think there's something on. There's literally like stuff on the board you have to modify on the actual board itself.
There is
the logic board. Yeah, to get it working.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, he's like, why isn't it working? Or I mean, it worked, but it was only coming up at 1 gigahertz.
Yeah, I'd like to get a 1.4 2 config with the copper heatsink, but honestly, I don't want to really pay the money for it, and I really don't care about just having macOS 10 support, you know?
I have one. Awesome. Everyone should have one.
I like
honestly,
my
like
1.25.
But MDD is not my favorite Mac. It looks okay, but it's
it's
you know,
annoying.
I used to judge it, but then I got the PS3, which sounds a lot louder. At least before I kind of did it up right.
Yeah.
I want somebody to make a liquid cooler for it. And that person's going to be Zodium. Do it.
Do it.
Do it for Marcintosh. Liquid Cool and MDD. Come on.
You're on the hook now.
You heard it live. On Nerd Talk Live. My annual show.
I gotta talk to my agent. How did I get into this? Look at my lighting too. This is terrible.
Well, I'm just sitting here while the screen is playing in the background anyway.
It's all bright. All right, I should go. I know you have to go too. You have children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to hop off too. Don't burn yourself.
Sunlight.
He's not used to going outside. Ever since that thing with Bambi. So thanks, people, for joining me. Thanks to Retro Techie over there and Parrot for joining me on Nerd Talk Live. I'd ask what you have going on, but it doesn't really.
It's live every Wednesday.
I don't think so. So bye, Joe, Eric. Let's go through it. Carthor, if you're still there. We're Medi. Everything, something garage. Rudy, who's gone. Let's just go through the list. Francois, Retrotech Chris. I'm just gonna keep going through their Thomas Barber. One day. Zodium left a long time ago. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up like it's a phone. So.
All right, talk to you later. All right, see you later. Bye.